Hey guys, just going to make a quick video on Rising World, which I picked up the other day, just going into a new world. Um, didn't change any settings really. Um, yeah, I won't put you through the loading screen, I'll skip to the next bit. So I found a nice sort of spot with a bit of water that I thought I'd set up in, because they just implemented water, I heard, and I think thirst comes into play and all that now. There's a bit of stone here, so sort of going to mine that. I do like the way that it sort of looks when it's hard to explain sort of thing. When you take it out, it sort of molds and yeah, it sort of rounds off, as you can see there. I really like that. I think it looks good. Yeah, so at this point I was pretty impressed so far. So after a bit more mining, I had my first encounter with an animal, which will come from the left shortly, I'm sure. As you can see, I'll go up and I'll kill it, but all it does is attack you. It doesn't seem to be anything that you can get from it yet. After stuffing around with it, he's got nothing in his inventory. I tried hitting him, nothing out of it. Yeah, so I gave up basically and went back to it. Here I found some what turned out to be iron ore, which from the videos I saw on YouTube wasn't actually in the game last time. So yeah, looks like I fixed that sort of thing, or added it in, because I built a furnace last time and that was actually useless. It didn't do anything. I found a lot of food around, as you just saw there. Tomatoes, there's pumpkins, carrots, potatoes, all sorts of stuff like that. Not to mention like meat from animals, just not the animal that I killed apparently. You can see me chopping down a tree there, which I think is quite good too. If you hit the stump, you can get an extra log out of it, and you do actually have to yeah, hit it again to sort of break it up into logs, which I thought was pretty good. Here you can see I found the pig, which I'm trying hopelessly to kill, but I do get it eventually. This guy did have some meat, got some bacon off of him, so I guess I'm not sure whether they're going to add in the ability to get meat from all the animals, or whether it's sort of only certain ones. So skipping forward a bit, I then sort of went looking to start building some stuff, which I did have a sort of a head start on from watching a bit of YouTube. So just basically crafting a workbench here, which you can build a lot of your basic stuff with, including from that you can build other types of workbenches, which will allow you to produce different stuff, a saw, making furniture, a saw bench, and yeah, all sorts of stuff, which we'll get into maybe in another video if we keep going with this series kind of thing. It took me a second there to work out how to place it, but it's right click, you hold it until it places. Then what I've cut out, which you probably didn't want to see, was me mining a lot of stone to build this furnace, which is only made out of stone. You start with the pickaxe and a normal axe for your wood and stone, so that was pretty good. It was quite bulky, I thought, for what it is after playing like Rust and 7 Days to Die, stuff like that. That is one huge furnace, but yeah, does the job. Just basically need to build a separate base for your furnace. But yeah, basically straight away I was able to work out, it seems all pretty logical, how to put the ore in it. basically have to right click and place the rocks into each compartment. And it seems to take a while, but eventually they will turn into ingots, which you'll see in a little while. So here it's sort of starting to get dark, so I've gone and made a torch holder and a couple of torches, which I like to just place around. There doesn't seem to be any way to sort of find your way around. I did see you can make a compass, but I wouldn't trust that to sort of go too far from your base and find your way back. I don't know how big exactly the world is yet, but yeah, I just sort of place them around so you can see where your base is at. There are the ingots, that's what they look like when they're done. That's just some iron. So far I've found copper, iron and tungsten. I think there is aluminium or something. I don't know how you get aluminium. It might be well, it's an alloy, I guess, so it's mixing two metals together. I don't know exactly how to do that yet. So jumping forward a fair bit more there's my saw bench. I've also made a block bench now so that you can use stone to make concrete blocks, stone blocks, all that sort of stuff. Which I have made a sort of a basic foundation here, and just thrown up a wall. What is coming up is there's a shelf that I built which seems to be only decorative. I did plan on sort of using it to store my ingots and that. But yeah, it doesn't actually let you. There it is there, it's just a basic one. I thought it would sort of fit the rustic kind of look that I was going for. This is just a basically a workshop that I'm building here. You can do multiple blocks, as you can see there, by click dragging and then right click once you've got your line up there. You can see me sort of failing once or twice there trying to do it. So yeah, you don't just drag it and let go, you've got to drag it, and while it's out there sort of thing, you right click. So cutting forward again, this is my second encounter with Old Mate, the animal. I'm not quite sure what the hell it is. This time he's brought the fight to me, and he's actually, he comes into my base and wants to have another go at me. So I killed him again. Yeah, again nothing, so it wasn't a glitch or anything. I got whatever they are. Some sort of freaking deer or something. I don't know. We don't have them in Australia. Yeah, so basically that's about it. What I ended up with was that, which, you know, it didn't really take me that long. Maybe a couple of hours all up. But yeah, something basic. If you guys like the video, I'm thinking about doing like a full series on it with a couple of my friends in a PvP server. So if you think you'd like to see that, let us know in the comments. If I have sort of helped you out with your decision to buy the game or not, let us know in the comments too. Throw us a like, throw us a subscribe. Yeah, all that stuff, and thanks for watching.